Hey there, Gemini. Deb here from Star Lordess Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading from May the 16th to the 31st. I've already laid out the 5 cards. I'm going to go ahead right away and start turning it over. And before I start, I would like to welcome back all of my regular viewers and say welcome aboard to all the new viewers. And if this reading does resonate with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, shoot me a comment. Okay, I'm going to go ahead now and get started on your reading. The first card we have is the Six of Cups, and it's in the reverse. The next card we have is the Ten of Wands in the upright position, followed by the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. And then next we have the Moon in the reverse position. And finally, we have the Six of Swords in the upright position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start interpreting now. First, I see Gemini. This is your overall energy for that 2-week time frame. That's middle of May to the end of May. And we have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is in the reverse position. When the Six of Cups is in the upright position, this mainly speaks of someone who is thinking fondly of the past, having really good memories of. It's a cup card, so it deals with our emotions, so it makes us feel emotionally really good and really on point and feeling really happy. It could be representing enjoying past memories, speaking of them with other people, or even running into someone from the past. However, the card is in the reverse position, which can sometimes indicate that although we do think about the past, we don't always think about it in a positive light. Sometimes we can be remembering the past in a not so fond light. This card can sometimes represent when we're kind of dwelling on past situations and thinking, oh, I wish things could have been different, or I wish that things hadn't turned out this way. It's sort of like just sort of feeling more in a negative way towards the past, and even not necessarily negative, but it could just be sort of regretting some past situations we were involved in, could even be people we were involved with. So it could be sort of a little bit of a morose, emotionally not great feeling overall. It's nothing major, it's not a big deal, but the Six of Cups is always better, I find, in the upright position. However, the energies of the upright is still with you guys. It's just turned in reverse for some reason. Now, we have the next card, which is the Ten of Wands in the upright position. This is energies you'll be coming into this time frame with, which would be next week, starting the 16th. And it looks like Geminis, maybe some Geminis, it's a general reading, remember, so it's not going to apply to all of you. But some Geminis may be feeling like they're a bit overwhelmed or overworked even. Maybe they just have too many responsibilities to deal with, and they just are feeling like they're going to cave because due to all of the responsibilities. It could be overwhelmed. Sometimes this can represent just overdoing things at the gym, and we end up with aches and pains and not feeling good. It could be sometimes physical work where we're overdoing the physical part of life, and just basically having way too much to do, and it could be taking its toll on our body. And sometimes it's just too much responsibilities, too many duties, taking on, trying to help others as well as help ourselves or get through our own duties, and it's just too much. And then next we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. When the Nine of Swords comes up, I always prefer to see it in the reverse position, because the swords to me represent communication and thoughts. So for me, the Nine of Swords has always been a card that represents too much thinking, too much anxiety and worries over things that perhaps we can't control, or we have no way of working out or fixing, but our mind is just running and running and running and running when it's in the upright position, and it can cause us to lose sleep, just cause us to have anxiety attacks and so forth. But when it's in the reverse position, it's always welcoming, because it looks like Geminis are trying to come out of that situation of too much mental activity, and trying to give yourselves a break of worrying too much and being anxious too much, which is really good, because we are coming towards in the next couple of weeks, we're moving into Gemini Energy, because it will be your birthday time, and so it's good for you guys to be letting go of these thoughts that are causing you anxiety. It would be nice to see as well if you could let go of some of this load, because that's pretty heavy to bear. That's a lot, but this is just energies you're coming into this time frame with. Moving on to what will be more towards the end of May, which is actually more the Gemini energy. We have that of the moon. This is the only major arcana you have in this spread. And the moon, when it's in the upright position, it generally speaks of things being hidden from us. They're things sometimes we hide from ourselves, sometimes it's representing things that others are hiding from us when it's in the upright position. When it's inverted like this, this is, to me, it speaks of finally coming away from the hidden agendas of others, moving away from the deception, whether it's self-deception or deception from others, finally coming away from that energy. And this is really good to see. And then the end card here is the Six of Swords in the upright position. Now, the Six of Swords, I welcome this card too, because it's, especially when we've been dealing with a lot of complications, confusion, strife, things like that. I always like to see the Six of Swords, because this card represents to me somebody who's moving away from choppy waters, moving away from conflict, moving away from energy that is just very frustrating. And it can sometimes even literally speak of a vacation, maybe going on a mini vacation or going on an actual vacation. And because this energy is towards the end of May, which it will be Gemini time, this is good to see. It looks like you guys come into this time frame a little bit overwhelmed, but and your overall energy is that of being a little bit sad and maybe even a little bit stuck in the past, but not stuck in the past in a good way. It's like stuck in the past in the shoulda, coulda, woulda way. So this is the energy you move into this time frame with. However, it looks like slowly but surely Gemini is coming out of it, which is really good to see when you're moving into your birthday time. You're letting go of a lot of anxiety and thoughts that have been bogging you down. You're moving away from illusion and deception, and you're literally just saying, I'm done with the choppy waters, I'm done with this nonsense, and I just want to go on a vacation, or I want to take a mental vacation, or I just want to go and enjoy my life. And as it should be, Gemini, because you are moving into your birthday month, which for a lot of you is party month and vacation time and so forth. So this is, I think it's a pretty good reading. Starts off a little choppy, but it definitely you move into smoother waters. Good to see for you guys, okay? I'm really feeling good and optimistic for you. Okay, well, take care, Geminis, and we will see you very soon, okay? Until next time, bye.